Good morning, everyone. Let me just change my screens here. Hold on, let me just scroll right to the top of the chat. Hey, Levi. Hi, Sergey, Dr. Faust, Fusion, Assassin, Sovereign, Trisha. Hey, guys. How is everyone's morning? I almost thought I was going to have to stream later this afternoon. I think I even mentioned it yesterday. Hi, Wadia. Hey, Mohammed. I had a doctor's appointment early this morning. Well, not really a doctor's appointment. I had to do like blood tests. Savage nerf to the Ravager. Yeah. I don't know. They might. It's so hard to say because there's certain things that you can actually do to make it stronger. But then I think they might nerf those things. Hey Matt. Hey Terminal. Huzzah, Grandpa J. You only use wood and charcoal? Yeah, we were talking about, well, in the US or in North America. So I think the US and Canada, they call it like barbecue. But in South Africa, which is where I'm originally from, their barbecue is actually called a braai. It's an Afrikaans word. But it's different because here in Canada, when they have barbecue, they use like gas. Whereas in South Africa, when they make braais, they usually use wood. So they burn wood and then they have like the grill on top. So that's how they do it. Medical tests. Yeah, I had to wake up really early this morning. And the thing is, I didn't want to plan it for 10 if I was going to be late. So I was like, okay, well, let me get it done first. And then, you know, if it's like really late, then I might have to move the stream like to the afternoon. Why does my name sound kind of Chinese? Because I am Chinese. Yeah, so both my parents are Chinese, but they were born in South Africa. And I was born there too. And then we moved to Canada. Yeah, so I am Chinese. Yeah, and it's really confusing. I'm Chinese, but I am also South African. So that's why my English is really good. It's fluent because that's the only language I speak. And it sounds South African, so that will confuse you even more. And then when you see me, you're like, wait a minute, that dude's Chinese. What the? Have you ever seen those videos on YouTube where it'd be like some, I don't want to say like, this is like African American. They don't say that in South Africa because, you know, they would call them blacks, but politically correct. So they have like an African American or like some white guy. He walks into like a Chinese restaurant and starts ordering in Chinese. Have you ever seen those videos? It is so funny. Because they just pause it like, what the? Best troll build. Yeah, so we're going to be... before I get started, actually. I just realized I don't have a Kaji in my lineup. But that's okay. So the Neon Kaji giveaway, which I did, the winners have been announced. The prizes have been delivered. Except for, I think there's one person, which happened to be a Dream Hanger winner, which I did contact. I don't know why they didn't get back to me. I guess they didn't check their messages or something. But yeah, so all the prizes have been delivered. If you are one of the ones from the Dream Hangers, you need to get back to me because I tried sending you your prize and it's telling me that it doesn't exist in the system. So I tried Android, which I think if you're on My Games, it should show up. But I tried My Games and I tried Android, nothing. So you gotta make sure that you check your pilot IDs. Always make sure you do that. So there is actually going to be another giveaway coming up for another 100 kgs, but it's going to be the regular one. I'm just kind of deciding how I'm going to do that, whether I'm going to do it in the video format or live stream, but that is coming up on my channel. So if you didn't win the neon kg, you still get a chance to win the other kgs that I haven't given away yet. What do you comment to get? Oh, it's just so if you're familiar with Dream Hangers, so my Dream Hangers viewers submit their Dream Hangers, so it actually might even be something that you're building towards, like just tell me what your hanger is. If you need help with it, then you can mention it too. Just tell me like the bots, the weapons, I guess you could mention drone 2, your Titan, your mothership. And then include your pilot ID and your platform. Okay, and if you get chosen, I've actually been doing this recently. If you get chosen, then you get a prize. Whatever the giveaway that is currently running, that would be your prize. Or if there's no giveaways, then it'll be the next. You basically lock in a prize if you get chosen. It's a win-win, because look, if you get chosen, you get help with your hanger. Just some advice, if you're struggling. And on top of that, you get a prize. I mean, it costs you nothing, right? It's totally worth it. So yeah, those prizes have been delivered. And there is going to be another 100 coming up. A giveaway for the regular one though. I just needed to kind of decide how I'm going to do it. And yeah, we're gonna be running the Ravager today with these weapons. What's it? Neon Bash. Okay, 600 meter range, 5-second reload time. Your hanger is just... Yeah, also, if you do the Dream Hangers thing, make sure that you have like 5 different robots. Because sometimes I see guys with like, well, I got like 3 tests. I'm like, well, I'm not going to show that. It's just kind of boring to watch. I mean, we're going to see the gameplay of 1. I don't even know if I would get through 3, but I'm just saying. Hi, Jake. The Showdown. Yeah, I'm going to explain why I'm using the Showdown on... I mean, I've been using it on pretty much all my tanks. It's kind of actually ridiculous. It makes no sense to players because they're like, well, stealth. Well, in this case, yes, but they notice that I use it on like my Raptor, and they don't understand why I'm using the Showdown. So I actually think this drone is going to get nerfed. I mean, I know players don't want me to say that, but it's so obvious. Like, if I had to choose drones right now, this would be my #1 pick for most of my bots. That's how crazy it is. So, even if it doesn't have stealth, so let's just say I have this on, let's just say I have it on this one here. I know it doesn't have stealth, I get that. And I know I don't get the speed, I get that. Like, I don't get the damage, I don't get the speed, but I'm not interested in that. What I'm interested in is this one here. So, if my Raptor receives 70,000 damage within 5 seconds, it's going to heal me 30% up. That's how crazy this thing is. So it repairs 30% of my health just like that. And in 5 seconds, it's going to do it again because the cooldown time's only 5 seconds. Just that skill alone is worth like more than the other 2 put together. But then you also get the added benefit of Weapon Protector, which means I'm not going to lose any weapons. So not only am I healing a lot, my my damage output is going to be at maximum potential until my bot dies. I mean, what's not to like about it? Like, I don't care if it's stealth, and it works really well on like any kind of tank. Although I'm not running it on this. Actually, wait, do I have phase shift? No, I don't have phase shift. Wait, what am I running? Okay. Yeah. I never liked running phase shift. I've used phase shift before during the Ravana meta, and I didn't like the gameplay, so I switched to like advanced repair, and ever since that meta, I haven't really run phase shift. Cooldown, yeah, probably, but I just know that there's going to be a nerf at some point. like some point, because if we had to rank from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest probability of things getting nerfed, that showdown is at like a 9 if I had to rank things. That, I mean, like, I don't even need to mention it. It is so obvious. Like, you know, sometimes some things stick out. Like, it's just blatantly, like, obvious that it's overpowered. That's one of those things. It's kind of like with the snare and the scatty. Pixonic doesn't even need me to say anything. I don't even need to say. It's like if they look at, like, the bots. What drone is that guy running on? Most of his bots. That pretty much explains it. Yeah. It is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna be running. I don't know what Titan to actually use. Actually, what Titan do you guys want me to use? What Titan should we use today? Put it in the chat. And also, if you haven't yet done so, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Might as well get this out of the way too. If you are purchasing anything from the web shop, I do have a creator code, Adrian Chong, without any spaces, and that goes towards supporting the channel. So it would be greatly appreciated if you use my creator code. This way I can continue to do War Robots content for you guys, whether it be videos, live streams, giveaways, guides, dream hangers, baby accounts especially. Ah, the kid. Mauler. Some are saying Bisaglia, Adrian. You know what, the Bisag, I've been running it a lot lately only because I need like practice with it. It's one of, in a way, it kind of reminds me of, so wait, I wonder what, do we just go with a brawler? You know what, I've never tried the Groms on here. I'm gonna try the Groms. I never really tried this. I mean, this could be, actually wait, I need shot grouping for this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I've never tried full Groms on this thing. So as I was saying, the Bisaglia, I find it's kind of like the Indra. You know, the Indra is a very good Titan, but not many know how to play it because it requires, like, the skill level is pretty high. I've never run this build. I've never ever run this build, so I have no idea what to expect with that. I know it can do a lot of damage, but that's provided I can get close enough. Okay. Maybe I should run... oh, it could work with this, I guess. So wait, do we want to... get... I said you want to get beacons first. Better. Oh no, is that what I think it is? I had to target this guy because that guy there... Oh, Leos are very strong now. Ah, shoot. Oh! I can't hit this guy. He's underneath the... Oh, that works. Dude, this is like an orbital strike. Come on, close enough. Thing is, that's not gonna kill him because... Oh, he's got the bug. He's got... Oh, actually, wait, does he? Oh, this is a orbital strike. Oh my. Whoa. Ugh. No! I need to get out of this. I'm gonna let these guys kill me because I need to get into my Titan. The only problem... Oh wait, I don't even have my Titan ready. Oh shoot. Mini beacons, quick. Realize my Titan's not... Man, so that thing doesn't even charge your Titan. That's kind of bad actually. Oh boy. Can I lock him? Oh boy, it's still not charged. Run, Chubby! Come on, come on, come on. Ah, shoot. Thing is, I actually want to get out of this spot. Oh. Oh, this guy would be dead by now. Ah! I'm not sure about that damage. The one guy that I hit, he should have been like that raptor should have died a lot quicker, I think, right? Like I said, I've been noticing like some games, like players, the damage that they're taking, they're either not taking damage or very little. He did some jogging. Yeah, it's the only thing. So I'm noticing when I use that I should change my name. What name should we use, guys? Put it in the chat. Maybe you might get chosen. I've been having some games where sometimes I hit players and they don't take damage, or like they take very little damage for the amount of damage that I should be doing. The damage didn't. It was too much damage. It didn't even register. One thing I'm noticing with this build, it can do a lot of damage. The only thing is I noticed my Titan bar doesn't charge up that quick. That's a problem. Lonely Monk. I think that name's too long. Wait. I got one. Oh, it actually works. Hey, I should do the Wudoosh. Now, but then everyone knows it's me. Slob. What kind of name? I thought I had weird names. I need to practice my Beseg gameplay more. Because, like, I know I'm getting better now, but far from where I should be. Thing is, like, I don't, oh my gosh, that's a lot of players. I don't know if I'm going to survive here. This guy's already on our beacon. I'm going to die. What the? Well. That's a problem. I have a lot of range here. Have some rockets. Ah. We need to deal with this guy. I need someone with a shield breaker. Frederick? Uh-oh. Ah! I pressed the wrong key. Uh-oh, I messed that up too. We're gonna lose because we lost that left side or right side. I always say that on this map, if you lose that right beacon, more often than not, you're gonna lose the game. We'll see if that's true. My team is not gonna get that beacon back. The whole team's there. Someone's gonna drop in. 2 players have not dropped in yet. Oh. It's almost dead. That is a guy that got charged up a lot. Oh, that's good. Hello. Kill him. He's almost dead. We got him. We got him, right? I think I prefer the void on that. He's looking around. This guy's stream sniping. You can't hit me from above. That's why I don't like those weapons. He may have another one he drops in here. Yeah, those weapons can do a lot of damage if your opponent is on the ground. If they're flying above you, like what I was doing, it's not a good weapon. He may have another one. Like a sword unit? They're useless. Yeah. I know players use it on their Teth, but I don't know if you guys noticed, like, with a lot of my live streams, I don't use that unless someone asks me to use those weapons. Simply because if a guy's flying above me, I can't hit them. But not just flying, like, I notice when I'm using my Raptor. So my Raptor I use to counter Teths. Especially that build, because they can't hit me. And I just keep on jumping and shooting them from above. Oh, the Hugin weapons? Yeah, we can use those. Thanks, Yusuf. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Groms. I mean, it's strong, but I think I actually prefer the Voids on there. Wait, this says 350 meters. Oh wait, I might need to change my skill. Does this have a special skill? I don't think so, right? Does it? They have to be near you. Yeah, someone was asking me to run that on the Pursuer yesterday, and I was like, that, you know, that's not a good idea. Because the thing is, I'm putting myself in range of others that have that weapon, and if they use it, they're probably gonna kill me. Jamel Void. Oh, so those weapons, from what I'm told, is when you reload, you actually come out of stealth. So your Devourer is exposed. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, so when you're on reload, if you go into stealth, you're gonna be in trouble, in other words. I don't know why you didn't go onto the beacon first. That's a lot of Skyros. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we're gonna pay them a visit. Incoming! Trying to target the Archer. So my Showdown drone was kicking into gear there. I had a lot of players shooting me. we can hit the player there. Oh, that didn't do much. Start praying. Oh, we got a guy right here. Hold on, stand still. There we go. Look how fast this thing moves. Ah, shoot. Yeah. Back out, back out, back out. I can't hit this guy. He's in stealth. What happened to the other player? Oh! What is that? I was gonna say, like, didn't I kill him? That was kind of delayed. Orbital strike! Whoa! Hey, what is that? Oh man, it fired into the wall. I thought it'd curve up. Oh shoot. Knock your shield on. Oh, that didn't... What the... This is funny. Two campers brawling. Uh-oh. Oh man, I can't jump through. Dude, are you serious? I can't fit through here. I can't fit through. What the? He may drop in here. Why is he? Whoa. It's too fat. I keep getting stuck in between the buildings. Remember that time that I was on Springfield map? I tried to get to the beacon. I couldn't because I was too wide. Gotta lose some weight. Go for beacons. I got a few. I was trying to get our home beacon back first. Because I didn't want them camping our home spawn. Condor flies once and dies. Yeah, but you gotta remember, I'm hitting them with like Titan weapons. Let's start with this first. I mean, yeah, this build does a lot of damage. It's not a build that I would run. I think I would rather run his SARS or something. Is that gonna hit them? Oh, it did. I was hoping they would get out of their ability. Damn, I hit him. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, no, they're hitting me with orbital strikes. Yes. Giving up too many beacons this way, though. Oh. Orbital strike! Wait, that didn't kill him? Oh. You know what, I noticed this doesn't do so well against Teths. Maybe because of their force field. Uh-oh. Oh, that was lucky. Hold on. He's thinking about coming around the corner. I'm gonna target the guy in front of me. See what I'm doing? I'm locking onto him. The guy behind. There, got him. Oh my. Come on, come on. Yes! I'm brawling with this. Oh, come on. I hear the birds twittering. Oh, that was perfect timing. Kinda used my teammate as bait though. Sorry, teammate. It was for a worthy cause. Orbital strike! Oh my! Wait, that was one salvo. Wait, oh, I can't fire. Well, this is awkward. Yep, I'm gonna die. Where's this guy? Come on, I can't fit through. Freaking. Kind of block the way, yep. Shoot, this guy's gonna kill me. No! Run, Chubby! Ugh. He's gonna jump over the wall. We're turning the beacon, right? Kind of block the way because he knows I'm going for this beacon. Can't use my... That guy's going for that beacon. My teammate on the other side needs to help me. Oh my gosh, my health. Ugh. I can keep using my ability though, that will help get some of it back. Ah! Hey, we won! The luchador was gonna be a problem. Yeah, but the thing is I kept hitting him, so I wanted him to stay near center so I could push one of the other beacons. He was smart though, he was playing that center well. Hey Rapid. I was trying that drone on there. I don't know how I feel about that ultimate. I don't know if I like it. I mean, it has its advantages, but still think maybe Scarabeus might be better. What if I were to use a last stand on you? Super annoying. You run it on Ravana? Yeah, Ravana makes sense. Hey, Jason. Hey, Daniel. Ravana is probably the best, actually the best spot for that drone. Ooh, that would be interesting. Golem. Or even the boa. Although, how would they make the boa as an ultimate? Give it like 2 mediums? I mean, it's basically like a different version of a Fenrir then at that point, right? They did that. Oops, didn't mean to fire like that. I find when I play on my games, wait, why did that guy destroy it? I'm just marking where all the campers are. We're gonna pay them a visit if we can get close enough. This is why you don't camp. Oh my gosh, these guys had a lot of campers. They had 3 guys camping back there. Oh no, I didn't know this guy was here. Okay, I'm dead. definitely dead. So what do I have to deal with them? Do we have any crumble weapons? I don't have crumble weapons on this thing. I'm gonna use orbital strike on this guy in front of us. Wait for it. Wait for it. You didn't see that one coming. Are you serious? Someone's moving into center, right? Oh no, it's not. That's why you don't camp. Just knock his shield. Oh, I can't knock his shield down. What the? Wait, is there someone here? Guys. Okay, we got him. Oh, you know what? I almost died to that sword unit. I saw him afterwards. Someone's gonna drop in over here. Don't shoot the guys. Ah! They're bringing ultimate Arthur. Oh, don't shoot him. Oh boy. I need my team to drop in here. I can't hold these guys off. I need help. Center. Wait, what the? Wait, he took no damage. That guy did not take any damage. What the? His damage came afterwards, but I don't... He's not taking any damage, yeah. My damage now registering. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those, the Hugin weapons on there. The Void works a lot better. He's gonna... Well, he got killed. If I can get close enough, I can keep his shield down. Or kill him. Yeah, the damage didn't register on that guy. Because when I dashed forward, I was actually like charged there. And I was looking to see if I had the shield breaker thing. And I did. It's just I wasn't registering. And I'm seeing a lot of like... damage isn't registering. That's a guy. Arbiters with the Jadon. Jamel, I would go with the Arbiters. The only thing is the risk of it getting nerfed, which is pretty high right now. Because it's like one of the best like weapons. And the reason why I choose that over the Jadam, the ultimate, is because Arbiter, you have that splash. So if I'm dealing with like ultimate Arthurs, I have a counter to them. I mean, what other... Hold on. What other weapons do we have here that I can use? I don't think I tried flames on this. Although flames would be kind of hard to hit Atlas. So you want to probably run like Veyron. If you're looking at all the weapons, like Veyron or something. How do I get the super... Man, so many have been asking me that. I actually did a video on my channel how to do it's called super jump. So I use the Raptors a bit like jump ability with the jump unit. You have to run jump unit. You're not going to get that with... You have to use it. Because you are pressing this and your Raptors ability, the jump, at the same time. And that's how you get the... So it's like 2 jumps in one kind of thing. Hey Ricky. I killed your Leo. When was this? Wait, was this on Canyon? Speaking of Canyon. You know, honestly, this build, even though I know you have the new weapons on you, this to me is like a mid build. Must get close. Must get close. Wait, he's behind us. Dude, so many tets everywhere. Guy in a spawn. He's dead. Orbital strikes. Thank you for waiting. Oi, oi. Wait, is that Arthur on our team? I can't tell. Why is this guy hiding back there? I'm gonna die. Wait a minute. I think Tropical with that Adazahi always squad together, because I noticed they're always on the same team. Uh-oh, I got hung up on you. No! Oi, 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 oi. Man, I lost a weapon. Interesting how he runs that. Oh. I'm gonna die to that. I'm just trying to... Oh, I couldn't get the beacon. Yeah, I'm gonna end up dying here because they're running all counters to what I'm running now. Yeah. I got locked. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm not gonna win. There's no ways. Oof. Man, I couldn't even turn that beacon. Ultimate arming or Eiffel? Eiffel. That's not even... I don't even have to decide with that. It is very obvious. You keep seeing, yeah, that's Tropical. I don't think they might be time dropping, but I notice him and Adazahi always squad together. Because whenever I face one, there's usually the other one on the same team. But there could have been more time dropping. That's just the two. Your Indra never does switch. Yeah, see, squatting. Eiffel survives longer. Well, it's not so much that. I know players like hyping up ultimates, but it really depends on like what it is. So in the case of like Eiffel versus Ao Ming, the ultimate Ao Ming. The Eiffel is better because you can move around the map a lot easier. What about the giveaway? The winners were already announced. I announced the winners last night. So if you are subscribed and you turned on all your notifications, you would have been notified when the winners were announced. All the prizes have been delivered, except for one. That person has to get back to me. Like, I'm not going to chase after. If they don't get back, then I don't know. I might give away that prize. We'll see. Hey, Joel. How did I remove? Remind me after the stream or after this game, and then I will show. Yeah, there's actually a setting. Wait, what the? That did no damage? Wait, what? I should have been blinded when I hit him first, but I was blinded the second one. That's weird. Death from above. Hey, shift, dude. Two leech. Oh. Oh, come on. No. So blind. I can't see those guys. For real. Wait, I can't hit him from here? Huh. Oh, that's new. Oh, come on, a Loki for real. Why does that have to be a Loki? I can't hit him. Wait, is that an ultimate Arthur? I know that's an ultimate Arthur back there. That's a lot of stuff back there. We need to get our Titans on that side. Come on. Oh my. We did a lot of damage to him. There we go. So tempted to make this build, the Besag. It's very good right now. The only thing is the Arbiters I think are gonna get nerfed. Because it's like the best mid-range weapon that can kill, like... You can kill that ultimate Arthur with it, but not just ultimate Arthur, pretty much everything else. I got a Eiffel next to... I think it's a good idea, like, so when it comes to Titans, like, especially on the baby account, so I leveled up my Indra, that's like my base. Should, you know, if I max it out, then that would be ideal. And then after that, I'll level up like another Titan, maybe more of like I don't know, not necessarily attack, but like range. So my thinking will be my thinking is I can use that for like range and then the Indra for everything else, and then at least I have that as like backup. Whoa, RKM. That's an old clan. Second clan. What is that? They have a Pathfinder back there. RKM's like a old school clan. Wait, he might need some more help. Oh, that's a Tith. That's got to be a Tith. Wait, is this guy on my team or... Okay. I couldn't tell if it was on my team or their team. Whoa, what the... That's a lot of stealth back there. Wow. I'll just... Is that gonna hit him? Oh, it did. Wow, that's pretty steep. Oh! Totally stole that. I mean, good teamwork, guys. Good teamwork. I don't... So one of the things with these weapons, you got to be very careful when you shoot sword units because they will go into flight when you're about to hit them. That way you charge up their weapon. Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot of orbital strikes, man. What the... I don't know where to go. Oh! Oh, I'm still alive. Still alive. Come on. Got him. Wait, what? Yep, he thought he was invincible. Ugh. Oh boy. I got taunted. Back up! Back up! I'm almost dead. Oh no! This guy might kill me. Wait, he's got a Titan, right? Because that's not all their Titans. Yep, I was right. Come on. Taunted? Where the heck is a bed here? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, he's going after the Titan on my team. Where do you see the Kaji winners? In the post. So I put it under the live stream. I pinned the comment and also in the community post. So there's 2 places. Best way or the quickest way, just look at your hangar. If you see a Kaji, then well, you're one of the winners. If you didn't, then fortunately you didn't win. But there is going to be another giveaway for 100 more Kajis, but it's going to be the regular ones. At some point. I'm just deciding whether I should do it like in video format or live stream. It could come as early as this weekend, like the other one. Give me all the candy. What? The void suppression counters Indra. Those weapons are pretty good on Indra. check what mode this was. Oh boy. We've got duo squad on that side. Wait, what? That's gotta be a tit or something. You can always tell when it doesn't do that much damage on the hit. Uh-oh. Mines! Ah, they're running Kajis. Oh wait, you know what? That guy's running an ultimate Fenrir. Or an ultimate Lancelot. That's why he wasn't taking that much damage. Wait, would this be a better counter for it? Whoa, that guy's speeding. Will that kill him? Oh wait, it disappeared as it was about to hit him. Well, have some rockets. Wait, what? Oh! Ooh, we need beacons. I might end up dying here. Oh, he went into the, Yes! He messed up, guys. That's exactly what we needed. Push him off! Push him off! Push him off! Ah, he locked me. It's too late for beacons now. We've lost. We didn't have any beacons. Don't shoot him, guys. This is why players complain. You complain that sword unit kills you. Well, don't shoot the guy. You're basically making him stronger. Why? Is someone above me here? Oh, this guy. You can't win them, join them. Yeah, I don't know why. So players complain of sword units being OP and like it kills them. First of all, when it goes in a flight, maybe you want to try to stop shooting it because you're charging their sword up. So the more you shoot into their shield, the more it multiplies their damage. So that means when they swoop in, then you're definitely gonna get killed. It's like, why are you even doing that? If they have shield break, it's a different story. Oh, the setting. Oh, hold on. Totally forgot. Good thing you reminded me. Okay, so the setting for that is in advanced, and then you want to turn this off. So you have this turned on, turn it off, and then it will disappear. Okay, so it's this one here under advanced settings. So you make sure that it's turned off. Hey Luke, you gonna be playing Fortnite later? I almost thought that I wouldn't be able to play Fortnite tonight, but I think I should be able to. Sword units are not that bad. Even with tits, I'm like telling players how to kill them, and then players still like complain. I'm like, do you have crumble weapons? Yes. Are you running any crumble weapons? No. Well, why aren't you running them? Well, because they got nerfed. I'm like, you do realize that that's like your best chance at killing a tit, right? It's like, oh. Ooh. Trying to knock their shields down. Oh boy. Eesh. Wait. So there's a guy. Look at this. There's a guy standing here, hiding behind cover. He didn't even get the A beacon. Like, what are you doing? I would have gone there to get that beacon, but I can't. Wait, he actually let him take it. Are you serious, dude? And he's still hiding behind... There's no point hiding behind cover, just letting you know. Guys, if you're wondering why you're losing games, that is the reason why. Watch your beacons. Watch how many bots I'm gonna lose now, because my team they gave up. That's like a big no-no. Yeah, look at, so you see how they're pushing now. Red team is smart. What the? Wait, I thought we had that beacon. We gave it up? Oh. So we've gone full circle now. Oh boy. My team. Let's hit him with splash. Oh no, I overheated. Oh, shoot. We're gonna get oh, they have a Kaji here. Yeah, we need those beacons. Right. Getting onto this beacon so they don't turn it. We still lost though. We gave up the beacon at the start. Yep. Can't really expect to win if you give up your beacons. The guy didn't even take the beacon. He was standing behind cover. I'm like, there's a guy right behind you, by the way. He just took your he just took your beacon. Yeah. That was rough. Would I say I'm pay to win? Well, this account does not belong to me. I had two different accounts. So the one account which I stopped playing, that one was a pay to win account, but I also play free account. Doesn't really matter to me. Players hype that whole pay to win and all that up so much. If you don't know how to play as a free player, you're gonna struggle when you if you do decide to spend. Spending doesn't mean you're gonna win, because if you don't understand the game, you're still gonna struggle. That's the part that not a lot of players understand. Like if I gave, so here's the thing. If I gave one of you guys a fully maxed account, I can almost guarantee you will struggle. Yes, you will win initially, but when you start to face players that are strong and they actually understand the game, you're just going to get smoked like you do regularly. Because the thing is, you won't know. It's not just about having the stuff maxed out. You have to know how to build your bots. You got to know the right drones, the right pilot skills. You know, all those things, and if you don't understand that, then your bots are just it's gonna crumble. I could give you an example if you guys want to see. Like, I can give you a clear as day example. I could use the wrong drone and you'll see how much of a difference it makes. That's why so many don't like me when I play the baby account, because they hate seeing that I'm able to pull it off even with low level stuff. You volunteer, but you actually understand the game, you see. There's a lot that don't. You don't fall into that category. Like, you've actually been playing for a while. What the heck is this guy? You have to know how to... It's not only just your resources. I mean, I can give you an example of why I don't agree with the whole... Like, players think that if they have it, then they automatically do well. I can give you a clear as day example. We'll do it after this this game. Then you'll understand. Isn't there a guy here? Wait, he got killed? I activated my mothership because I was expecting him to teleport back. You're afraid to look? I think you will advance a lot quicker than you think. Who's a cactus has been, he started an account. He's already killing like he's like outscoring players that have meta and like stuff higher level than him. And he's done it in like 4 months. I think he might even be in Champion League. It's kind of funny. So anyways, let's do what the players say, like, because they insist, right? So let's just run. So if you have a max level account. I mean, we could go the classic way, or we could just go. Let's just do this. Or actually, yeah, no. Let's do. I got a better idea. Because players like hyping these weapons up. The only thing is I'm going to have to revert everything afterwards. Hope I remember to do that. That's the part that the players don't get. And this is the reason why I put out like things like secrets revealed or like my guides. It's to help players, because the thing is, if you know what to run and like how to run it, you can do that even on a low level account. And the thing is, if you do it on a low level account, it will actually be optimized. Yeah, let's just do it. It doesn't really matter which one I pick. We'll go with this one. Let's see, what drone do players usually use on here? I'm not saying that they're going to necessarily use that, but you'll see where I'm going with this. A lot of players that build Ocho, they don't even use Death Survivor because they don't even know what that is. So let's just say they use this because they want to save on power cells. They may not necessarily use this skill. Yeah, so they might use, like, say, Ferocious. No, they're not going to use Ferocious Guardian because they probably don't know what that is either. So they'll use something like Roadhog. That would be your classic. They may not know what Stubborn Warrior is. So they'll use something like maybe Defense Expert. Yeah, they'll probably use Defense Expert. Armor they would use Cautious maybe. They probably wouldn't use Adamant Guardian. They'll probably be like, oh, I've got max weapons, so we gotta go for more damage. So what you actually see me doing is I'm weakening my Ocho. So yes, I know everything is maxed out, but what I'm doing is I'm actually weakening it deliberately to show you that even if things were maxed out, you will find what actually will happen. And we should see this thing fold just as quickly as if I were to run like an MK2 or even MK1. It's because you need to understand like your bot. It's not just understanding your bot, it's understanding how the skills work in combination with the actual bot's ability, in combination with the drone, and then also the specialization track. So if you as a player have never seen like what some of the strong players run, you will actually not even know unless someone tells you that, well, you shouldn't be running that skill. It's actually good on the Archer. Well, I just figured I'd run like, I mean, even this is like, they would probably run like speed or something, but it doesn't really matter because they would run something like the 7 Pilot because it does the healing, right? So let's see if that actually performs well. I mean, we might get a game where it performs well, but overall, over like say 1,000 games, it will just fold. I mean, I'm trying to think. Maybe what I should have done was I should have looked at like players' hangers just to get an idea. I'm gonna die. Whoop, there we go. It's dead. Maxed out, fully maxed out. That's what happens when you build something and you don't know what the heck you're doing with it. Like I said, it's very easy to demonstrate that because I know that's how players think. They're very predictable. Oh, I think I still hit him. Okay, we need to get some beacons yet. I could have done it with the could have done it even with the raptor. So the guy in front of me, so I know he's got cryo rockets, but that's not good because at close range his weapons don't reload, like it doesn't fire quick enough, right? It's only one rocket now because he used all his rockets. So I already know that from this fight alone, even if he had full health, the chances of me winning that fight is already 95%. So I'm already making these calculations in my head when I go into a fight. You're gonna give me the beacon, thanks. So now I'm hitting, I know this guy will kill me, but the thing is I'm hitting him with crumble. Let's see if we can. Oh, he might still beat me here, because he can leech onto me. Uh-oh. I don't know if you noticed when he went into flight, that sword unit, do you see how it didn't fire? Because if I don't fire, then I don't charge his weapon up. So the chance of him killing me is less. Thank you for pushing me on the beacon. Ooh. And a jumping Samjock. Actually, I've seen some jumping Samjocks before. Okay, you saw how fast that archer died, right? You know why? Well, there's a number of reasons why. It's not just one. So even though everything is maxed out, I'll tell you why the reason why it died so fast. And the thing is, you gotta remember this applies to every single bot that's in your hangar. So if you do it wrong, you will die really fast. So first of all, these weapons aren't... I mean, I could get them to work, but the reason why this thing died so fast is because the drone is wrong and the pilot's wrong, but also the pilot's skills is wrong. And maybe this is not the ideal, but let's make a couple changes here. So we'll do... well, you know what? Let's keep this. Let's keep that. Let's see if we can try to get... Now, you also got to understand too what... If the players are running things like Crumble, that can affect my ability to heal up too. Let's see what this one has, yeah. So the Deaf Survivor skill, when my health drops to 50%, I can activate my ability again. This means I can actually withstand another barrage of, damage coming towards me. That's why sometimes it looks like I'm even surviving Titans, is because of this skill. And then I've stacked all of the others. And I think Gatto said the one skill is good. You know the reason why I don't use that one skill? Because you're already in ability mode, so you're absorbing, so you're pretty strong already. I mean, I guess I can throw... I don't use Roadhog because with the Ocho you're charging anyways. So you already have somewhat speed, so I just kind of make it really tanky. But there's a number of things that I could use for this skill here. So I could use this one where if I kill a player, I get more defense points. I think I have mechanic or something on the other one. Let's see. See if this helps. Yeah, chasing the meta is not a good strategy. You will end up spending so much on the game. Like I know Pixonic wants that, but you'll end up spending a lot, and it's only temporary. So unless you like, if you actually understand the game, you will end up spending less, and you'll get more fun out of the game. Doesn't work on... Yeah, I'd rather go for more damage when it comes to the Ocho. The defense, the Ocho's already converting all the damage into corrosion damage. But that Death Survivor skill makes a world of a difference. I'm not sure how strong this build is because I've only run it a couple of times. But I'm just trying to give you a demonstration of why, you know, even if someone had a max level account, doesn't mean that they're going to know how to play. Because they don't understand the mechanics of the game. And they don't know how to build their bots. It makes a huge difference. Oh shoot. Look at my health. I'm already stronger than the other build. Although I don't like this build in particular. I think I can come up with a better, like, weapons wise. Yeah, see, they're all running crumble weapons here too. But I've already outlasted the other build. Finally, I went down. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that build. Wait, what's on this side? What is that? Trying to fire ahead. Yeah, when you fire rockets, you always want to fire ahead of your opponent so that they run into the rockets. So you kind of have to anticipate where they're gonna go. Wait, is that a leak? What is that? Oi. Ah, shoot. I realized this guy after I had moved forward. Yeah, I'm dead. Wait, can I shoot him from above? Ooh. Oh, I tried to heal up. So wait, what's going on over here? I would like to protect you. If you let me go past, maybe I can help. So that's another trick. So you see how he was in stealth? I still got him though. Oi, 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 oi! There's a Kaji there. I don't want to fire. Ooh. Where is that Kaji? There's a Kaji around here somewhere. He's probably around center planting all the mines, which is smart. One of those guys is really low on health. I'm gonna hit him with an orbital strike. Wait, that didn't kill him? Thought that'd be able to kill them. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! These weapons fire really fast. Oh! Are you serious? The guy's almost dead. Oh! Oh, freak! The guy's like right there. I think I'm dead, guys. Oh, you know what? I might be able to kill that Kaji. So the thing is, those mines can't kill stealth. I just need to find where he's at. I know he's around. Oh, he's in front of me. That might get him. Got him. If I died, it was worth it. Yeah, I'm dead. Hey, definitely dead. Hey, we got the Kaji. Yeah, so you can see, do you see what I mean? Like how long my Archer survived in this game, but I can optimize it even further. So when I put out those videos for you guys, Secret Revealed, this is actually what I do. Like I try to see if I can optimize it as much as possible. Although I have to kind of keep in mind, so sometimes it's also going to depend on like what your build is, because you might have, I don't know, you may have something like, for argument's sake, Ultimate Punisher Tease. Then you may want shot grouping on there, so you might change, you know, one of the skills. But having the right skills in combination with the drone and specialization, it makes a big difference. Hi Dacius, thanks for dropping by. Renani works. I haven't actually run those weapons in haven't run those weapons in quite a while. Yeah, actually, even when they came out, I ran it for like a couple of builds, and then I did videos on it. But I actually didn't like the way that, like, the gameplay of it. Yeah, so this might be a case where I will change some of the skills just to, you know, based on what I have here. And then if I find that like I'm dealing with like a lot of tests, then I will throw like crumble weapons onto the Archer. And then I start altering the build like for that specific kind of meta, whatever it is at the time. And then, yeah, that's when I do the secrets revealed so that you have some sort of a blueprint of what to follow. And the reason why I need to show things at max level is because if I show it like my pilot's only level 50 or in that case, then you're not going to know all the skills to use for it, right? Because there's a good chance that you may have one that's a higher level than what I'm running. Wait, what the? Wait, he destroyed. Why did he destroy? Oh, maybe he's stream sniping? I always say stream sniping because oftentimes that's what players do. Remember, it's all about sabotage. Or is it someone on my... Maybe he saw his team too. Man, that's crazy. Do you see the angle? Like, these guys are, they clearly... Oh. Ah, come on. That was smart. He was waiting. Okay, where's this archer? Well, this guy got shitted up. Ah! Where is... Just getting with... I know he's leech, but I wanted to get crumble on him. This way he can't heal up. Ah! My, oh, they have an Atlas back there. Okay. Let's see if we can try to push some beacons yet. Uh-oh. I need to get into my Titan. Wait, they only have 3 players left. Oh, because that Zen player left. Wow. Oh, oh. Ooh. Oh boy. Yep, I'm in a lot of trouble. There's only 2 of us left. He's definitely in trouble. Yeah, there's no ways. Chubby to the risk. I tried to get some beacons, but we were down a player. Because he's tanking? Zen tanking. We might be able to actually see his hangout. Ooh. This guy dashed over here. Always dangerous to dash over here because you can actually go, you can go off the edge there. What happened to modules? Yeah, they changed the modules. I actually think the change, even though I know players may disagree, I think the change was good for the game, because the thing is, we could put any modules we wanted on our bots, and that was a problem because you could stack like repair amps. You could make like, so bots that are not, oh, he didn't, so I can't even see him. Wait, this guy dropped in and he left too because he's only got 800. So we basically, we lost 2 players. We lost 2 players. Yeah, so the way that they have it now is like a tech tree. So before, which I think is better because, you know, before you could put any module on a bot, but for the newer players, that approach is not good because they won't know what modules to put on their bots to make it strong. That actually makes it even harder. So now at least they can see. It's easier for them. So I think this change is better. And you can't, so the chance of you having like super builds, while you can still do it somewhat, it's more limited. You know, like imagine like for this one, imagine me putting like 2 repair amps or whatever, or 2, I don't know, nuclear amps. You know what I mean? Like the way that they had it before. The other dropped after Zen left. I have time for one more game. When is there another? There won't be another Neon Kaji giveaway, but there will be another Kaji giveaway. And that's going to be coming up pretty soon. It may come as early as the end of this weekend. It might be on Sunday. I have to decide whether I want to do like a video format or like a live stream. The good old days where you could build indestructible bots. I mean, you can still do that now. It's just a lot harder to do. I'm gonna lose this fight here. Yeah, I couldn't drop in. It's me versus 3. Not gonna happen. Well, we survived him. He didn't have crumble weapons, which is good. I'm gonna need a help out there. There's too many of them. Oh. Oh boy, that was a bad mistake. He could shoot me from above. And this guy, oh boy, I'm definitely dead. I'm getting hit by a crumble too. These guys are in our spawn here. Wait, did that hit him? Ah, shoot. The blinding, yeah. He had a very deadly build, but you know, this is why you protect your beacons. You know how I always tell you guys, protect your beacons. Do you see why? It doesn't matter if you have a maxed out hanger, you will lose all of it. Where is my team here? You just pushed me out into the open, dude. Ugh. If it's not blind, then it's... There's a guy behind me, I do realize that. But at this point, it's a lost cause. This is what happens when you... Ooh, 3 left. Now my team drops it with their Titans. What the? I'm gonna lose this fight. Jump down, dude. Jump down. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't have a brawler set up. I can't win this fight. Ooh, yeah. We were dead already when they got into our spawn. Two repair amps and immune amp. Yeah, that's what players used to run before. 2 nuclear amp and a last stand. But the problem with that system is that it would have been impossible for Pixonic to keep track of all the combinations, and I think that's why they simplified it. Because this way they can keep track of all the different builds or potential like setups that you can run, and if there's something that's a little bit too strong, they can alter it, but they won't be able to actually see it. It's a lot harder to do. We would down a player. Although we shouldn't have given up our beacons like that. That map, like your home beacon. So usually what the strong players do is they will either go from their home to your home, or they will get center and then spawn at center and then go to your home. And then once they're in your home, then you will lose your whole hangup. You always have to be careful like on that map. Ultimate Griffin is gonna... I had a bad team. Either bad team or they're just leaving when they're on my team. They all sabotage me. Because oftentimes I'd be like, when I'm streaming, I see it's the same person. Anyways, guys, that is gonna be the stream. I don't know what you think. I mean, yeah, I can do a lot of damage, but for me, this is just me personally. I would say for me, this is like a mid build. Like, it's not really something I would run. I mean, if I had the weapons for it and I had no mid range, then sure. But so the reason why I also lost a lot of games is because I was starting with this. You never really want to start. You want to always get your beacons first and then start with this. But because the stream is about this, I started with it first. I did not know how to regroup. I think it's more just like panic. Because I find oftentimes, a lot of times with the players, when they see like there's an ultimate bot or a Teth, they get scared. So then they run to the back of the map, or they like try to avoid. But what they don't realize is they're actually making it even easier for, you know, that Teth or that ultimate bot to kill them. Because the thing is, once you gain control of your opponent's home beacon, you can spawn there. So I mean, once they kill you, where are you going to spawn? At home. Where do you think they're waiting? At your home. What do you think's going to happen when you drop in? You're going to be dead. 1 bot, 2 bot, your Titan gone. The Lenani build. I held out well, I held out as best as I could. So this build's not good. I mean, it can work on that map, but when you have a lot of maulers and they close in the gap and you don't have your brawlers on your team out, so like all the Lancelot, or not Lancelots, the luchadors, they should have dropped quicker. Here's a Samjock. That's not a build that I would run. Yeah, Samjock, you want high burst damage weapons that have a fast reload. That the Piercer is more for range. So like Piercer, I would run on like the Strix and like the Baglio or Behemoth. Or you could try even like an Erebus or something. Like 3 would be the lowest I think I would run. But yeah, I wouldn't run those on the Samjock. Not if you want an optimized build. Is that what they're calling the Samjock now? That's funny. Okay, so anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the stream. I don't know if you have any questions before I log off. Oh, also for the A Squad members, if you're a channel member, tomorrow I may have to do I'm thinking of doing the black market opening because I realized we only have 4 days left. Because I was collecting my resources this morning and I was like, oh wait, 4 days, wait, 4 days? That means I gotta stream it. Would you recommend Avalanche or Glacier Baglio? Avalanche. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's MK2, MK3, MK1. I'm basing it, so when I recommend builds, I'm basing it on maxed out equipment. Now I know you might say, well, I don't have maxed out equipment. So here's the reasoning behind it. So you mentioned Glacier. So if I had to run Glaciers on this thing maxed out versus Avalanche maxed out, the Avalanche for me would do a lot better. So if it does a lot better at MK3, it will do a lot better at MK2, MK1. You could even have it at MK1 level 9 or whatever. The bottom line is the Avalanche is going to do better overall, especially when you start leveling it up. So that's why I base my like decisions on like max level equipment. But when I say max level equipment, I'm comparing all of the weapons. So how would these Avalanche at MK3 do comparatively to like Glacier's MK3 or Pierce's MK3? You know, that's why I say like I prefer Avalanche because I can brawl with it. Yeah, we're probably okay. So for the members stream tomorrow, we're probably gonna do the baby account. I'll do like the opening. I wasn't really gonna do the gameplay, but I may have to do gameplay. I was actually gonna do like testing setups that you might have. Has way more defender points. Yeah, I don't really care about the defender. Like I'm not. It doesn't really matter because now you're comparing the actual bot when the question was about the weapons. So it doesn't matter how you slice and dice it. If I'm looking at the weapons, the Avalanche will always, for me right now, will do better overall than the Glaciers. The other thing with the Glaciers that you got to understand too is your range, right? So your range is okay, so they changed. Yeah, it's 350 now. It used to be 300, so they gave it 50 meters more. I think it was 300, right? Yeah, it used to be 300, I think. Because they changed the close range rockets range. Avalanche is 500. So if you don't have a strong Baglio, or a strong Strix, even more reason why you want to use range. Why don't you use your ultimate robots? I have an ultimate robot. There were a lot of complaints too about players complaining that the BR accounts were running multiple ultimates. So they told us, well, you're not allowed to run more than one. I'm like, okay. Which is funny because our opponents are all running full hangers of ultimates, but whatever. I don't run the Tet that much because it's easy to kill. I know to you guys I may not be, because you're like, oh, I'm struggling. The thing is, I know how to kill it, and that there's a big difference between knowing versus, you know, I just find that I just have better options. I will run it if I need like more tanks in my hangar to like defend a beacon, then sure, I might use it. But most times I run it at the end if I need to, and if the other team has Titans out, it will just melt through it. But yeah, I really don't need ultimates, and I don't need teths and stuff to win most of my games. The thing is, like, players, they don't even cover their beacons. If you don't even cover your beacons, then those things really aren't going to make any difference. This is why I tell players, you know, you'll learn the basics first before you jump to the conclusion or pay to win. Thing is, you can have all of those things, but if you're not even covering your beacons or not pushing beacons, you're going to lose most of your games anyways. It might give you more damage, but damage doesn't really mean much when you're losing all the time. They are easy kills with mid-range and close. The Baglio, it does die pretty easily. But I think also you got to look at the drones, because I know when I was running it, I was using the Shy. And then I think I put the Showdown on, and it was a big difference. I know it's a very big difference on the Strix. Like night and day difference. Kind of like when I was showcasing the difference in the art show. It's kind of like that. What do I think about the state of the game? Well, the problem that we have right now, first of all, other than all the, you know, the cheating and the hacking going on, there's too many bugs. They got to fix all the bugs in the game, because when you have so many bugs, you don't even know what is supposed to happen. So, for example, we have like the Aegis bug right now, or like players not taking damage. And Pixonic needs to focus on the quality of the game if they want to get players. I mean, they have done like improvements. There have been some improvements in the game. But it's like for every improvement that they have, they fall behind on like 2 other big problems. Do we have to post a Dream Hangar on the latest Dream Hangar episode? Yes, on the latest. So the one that I did yesterday, that's the one you want to post on. Because what I do is when I choose a hangar to showcase, I usually go back to the previous. You don't want to post it under this live stream, because I'm not going to look at it. I usually go to the previous episode, and then I look at the hangars, and I'll be like, oh, okay, this one might work because a lot of players can benefit from it. So for example, if a lot of players are running like Raptors and they're struggling with it, and I mean, this is just an example, and you happen to have a Raptor, and maybe it's a bad build, I might be like, well, okay, this might be a good hangar to showcase, because the players can learn from it. And then that's kind of how it works. A few bugs out. There's too many bugs. They gotta start fixing, those problems. I think the cross-platform thing with, like, for example, the Android and the My Games was a really good move. Soon there's gonna be iOS. So changes like that is really good. I think they need to re-look at like resources, because I do look at like Reddit and stuff, and there seems to be a lot of complaints about that. What do I think about all the new ultimates? I actually don't really like the ultimates, the idea of ultimate in the game as a whole. If you look, so for example, like, I know they gave the ultimate robots and the weapons a style, but this is what I mean. So what happens when you have only ultimates, right? So you start throwing in, like, say, the sword unit. I made this point. I think I actually even mentioned it in their chat. So let's just say you start running all ultimates, everything's ultimate. They all have the same skin. I don't know if I like that. You know, they always stress about customization and stuff. Like, I think it would have been better, like, if they had an ultimate version, maybe the stats are a little bit higher. You know, kind of like what they have with the ultimates, but they don't even need to boost up the stats that much. Just slightly. And then instead of having it like the ultimate skin, rather have like a different design. Like completely, but you can tell that it's like a Lancelot. And it's an ultimate version. Because at least that way the bots look different and they have different skins and designs to them. Like, that's what I would have done. Because the problem is, like, so a year from now, whatever, everyone's going to be running ultimates. I don't know, it's just kind of boring. It's kind of like it's kind of like painting all your bots like blue. You know what I mean? I mean, imagine logging into the game and you're looking at all your bots and they're all blue. You're like, what bot do you have? Oh, I got this one. What color is it? Oh, blue. Everyone's got blue. Like, it just, I don't know, it's really boring. I think they just could have pushed that a bit more. Yeah, I said that about the ultimate stuff a while back. Because I mean, like, okay, so then we're gonna get what? Ultimate Ocho? It's gonna have the same color scheme. It just gets really boring. Like, at least change the design. And like, I don't really like the, I mean, for one bot, sure, but when they all start looking the same, it's just too much. No imagination. Well, you know, it might also be budget. You got to kind of keep that in mind too. So the thing is, if they were to do like what I mentioned with like different designs, that costs a lot of money. So you would have to get your artist, then they would have to do conceptual designs for it. I'm just reorganizing my hanging. I tend to be very particular. So like, let's just say if they change this to like an ardent style, right? They would have to do sketches and stuff. There's a lot of prep work that goes into it, like hours. So they would have to design like the Lancelot to have that style. Then also you have things like the animation of how it looks like when it like runs or rushes. Then you have the weapons that you have to design the style for, you know, and it would be very particular for that bot. And then they would have to do the same thing. It's a lot more brainstorming and a lot more resources in order to do that. So maybe in terms of cost, it might not be feasible. But at least allow them to change the shapes to mimic. Yeah, I don't know. I think they, I mean, if you're gonna present like an ultimate, like, I get what they're trying to do, but I would have just done a different style. Or maybe there is an ultimate style, you know, like maybe it's a particular kind of style, not like a paint job that they just slap on. I don't know. I would like a different like style. It's kind of like with Fortnite, you know, like they have different skins. But if they did actual skins where it looks very different, and they used to kind of do that before. So like, I'm trying to think, because we have some like really cool, like, so for example, you know how the Calamity looks like the regular one, which kind of looks like this, but this one's slightly different. So like, let's just say, for example, they gave the weapon this kind of design, right? So they did that, and then maybe like just make it look different, like something that is not in the game, because then it looks like you own something that is very unique. Like, I know you get that with this too, but it's just after a while, when you start getting all the other ultimates, they all look the same. They look the same in terms of the color, so you know what it is. I don't know. I would have changed. Again, just me personally. Because like after a while, it's all gonna look the same, and it's. I don't want to say that it's dumb, but it's kind of gonna get to that point where, because look, they're doing it with like the drones too now. It's like, come on, like at least change it, like the drone. It's like, look, yeah, I get it, but change the design or something. And the thing is also, you know, they focus so much on like the effects, but they focus on designs and stuff. But when you're in a game, there's so many effects going off, you can't even see what you're shooting. That was the other comment that I made a while back. Hi, Paco. Why don't I ever use my main account? Because I used to spend on there. When all of the cheaters and the hackers started coming into the game, I'm like, it's not worth me spending money on that to make that kind of content. Wasn't paying me, so I just stopped. Which is funny because, you know, a lot of the times, so when I was running my own personal account, I was getting a lot of hate. Players were telling me that, you know, all of that stuff was just given to me. What they didn't realize was I was actually spending money to get those things. And I was like, well, if I'm just going to get hated on like that, I might as well just use the BR account. And a lot of that too was also when I was playing on my Vox account. You know, I was running like clan battles, which I would use also for content. But a lot of our clan also quit when they started seeing so many players cheat and hack. It's just not worth it. You don't think it was needed? It's not ever about the power. I think, well, that's what I mean. Like, so if you had a bot that was uniquely designed, you know, everyone would be like, whoa, this guy has so and so. So for example, you know, the Papamobile Hawk, not many have it, right? Or even, I guess a Prime Sword kind of falls into, but those were collabs, I guess. Yeah, so not many have this Hawk. But that's what makes it like unique. So that's what I mean, like by if they had like an ultimate version, like it has a unique style, all looks very different. That's what I mean. Do I rate hangers? I used to, but then I got a lot of hate before, so I stopped doing it. I do hanger reviews, but it's for channel members now. Dance per kill. Yeah, well, just something like different. It doesn't have to, not necessarily always about power. Yeah, I used to do that all for free. I used to live stream. My baby account and everything, but and now, you know, this is a funny thing, is a lot of the times players say it's all the pay to win players that hate it. It actually wasn't. It was the free players that hated it. So that's why I was like, okay, well, I guess it's a paid feature now. Which is unfortunate because, you know, players could have learnt a lot from it. Hi, Kumar. Oh no, trust me, they will hate you because then I'm going to... So what's going to happen is if I rate it, then others are going to ask me to rate theirs. And then when I say, well, I'm going to end the stream, then they're going to be like, so you did his and you didn't do mine. Thumbs down, dislike. That's how they were doing it. All free players, by the way. Yeah, so that's why I don't do that anymore. So now it's just like, you know, sometimes I do hanger reviews for the channel members, and I actually go through their hanger. So I'd look at, well, I mean, the members in the chat can tell you. I go through their builds, their hanger, their composition, what I think of it, and I help them that way. Papamobile. Yeah, I don't think you can get that Hawk anymore. But that's what I mean. So if they did like the ultimate versions like that, I think that would be a lot cooler. Just also for like content. I mentioned this before, like for selfish reasons. What I meant by that was because of content. It's more visually pleasing to look at different robots with different skins and designs than it is to look at a hangar full of ultimates that all look the same. They have the same color scheme, paint job on everything. It just like, after a while, it kind of looks boring. You know what I mean? But if it was different designs, like as a viewer, I would actually appreciate that more. So that's what I mean by selfish reasons from a content creator standpoint. Okay, anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for the stream. Before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior Alone, Dominic Kine, Dies, Peter, Cold, and Alex for helping to moderate today's live stream. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Also, thank you very much to you guys for dropping by, leaving a like, supporting the channel. Really do appreciate it. Also, if you are purchasing anything through the web shop, I do have a creator code, Adrian Chong, without any spaces. That goes towards supporting the channel so that I can continue to do live streams like this, dream hangers, videos, live streams, guides, secrets revealed, even the baby account, especially the baby account, because when I put out those videos, they don't get many views at all. They get more hate than it gets views, which is funny. But yeah, the support that I get from the web shop goes towards things like the baby account, so that I can continue to produce content like that for you guys, so that the newer players can benefit from it. And yeah, there's going to be a member stream tomorrow. If you didn't win a Kaji, there will be another Kaji giveaway coming up. Could come actually as early as this weekend, Sunday. We'll see. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. So if this is the first time you happen to drop by my YouTube channel or live stream, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream featuring the Ravager with the Neon Bash weapons. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. Have a good weekend if I don't see you. And until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.